We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Big play for KC. 47 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Arnold Ebiketie. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Achane. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. 3rd down, they need 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Head to 60. Head.
They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he'll take this one in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Chiefs nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
At the 38-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Arnold Ebiketie in there on the tackle.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Yellow. 50, yellow. Hey, dribble in. Right side.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And his outfit offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Achane. A short kick down to the 7.
Ball carrier. The tackle by Leo Chanel. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Second and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Mahomes pass complete to Isaiah Pacheco. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up 4th down. On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. No one around Watson, wide open. And he will score! Christian Watson, touchdown Dolphins. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. 14.
Chiefs nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Here's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
It's third and 4. Mahomes now to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got room to roam, and he will score again. Christian Watson, touchdown Dolphins. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Dolphins will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So, first and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's Smith. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. They send a receiver in motion left. On second down, Pacheco. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Yellow. Where's that?
He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow. Where's that?
He'll look to throw. Open downfield is Wiley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 39 yards.
I think that's just a coverage bust defensively, Mike. Somehow they lost track of the big tight end as he's getting vertical. By the time they realize it, he's already in position to make the play. Big time pitch and catch brings up first and goal.
Marked down at the 6.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
One more time with Pacheco. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs get back in it. It is 21-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Ready? 60 by 60. Back to 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 32.